If you got hyped on him being a Nazi and then went out and bought a Tesla, I could get being like, you're a fag.
Yeah.
But how are you going to know that from walking up and seeing the guy with the Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some shit you could fucking gut a motherfucker to.
Oh, I was going to say something different. This is,
Slumps drinking lean.
yeah,
I
this is
want the
music for
streets
lean,
raised,
so
street
Oh,
raised.
I
Represented
some
for the
pills and
homies
shit
on
like
lock,
this.
the 6
Yeah.
feet grave.
How fucking crazy
These
is
days
this?
it's a must you stay solid. The rules
I like to
you
lay
should
down
follow
more than
is
sit,
baby,
but this is
can't
like,
swallow,
you gotta sit in
homie.
a chair.
Now stand up.
Oh.
Put your motherfucking
Slump.
hands
Oh, dude, I
up.
popped
This
a
ain't
shit
no
ton of Eddies and was
jackal,
listening to this the other day.
Pull
It
your
was like,
pants up.
it was just on the couch like
Man
this.
up, you out here looking like a dancer. Joe
Christian was like, what are you
Jones
listening
shooting
to?
at children, and that's a
I was like, you don't
no-no.
like this? She goes, this is like
The
demonic.
fofo, you better be ready for what's
Like, you're
behind
fucking
it.
A right, it
These
is.
Niggas ain't playing, they come
I
to
guess so.
find him. Now let the street lights blind him. Staring at his eyes wide.
Dude, he did the Mayhem album. That Mayhem album he did?
which one?
This one, hold on. Fucking
Black Vladimir.
yeah. No, that's the this one. The one with Muggs and what's his Mad
The
Lib?
one I like? Or
No.
no? Oh.
The other one. It's fine. It's not Black Vladimir.
And it's not Gems from the Equinox.
Yeah, you really like that one too.
I think I like that one more than Black Vladimir.
DJ Muggs.
Really? No shit.
That's
interesting. Black Vladimir is so fucking good.
You got... It's great, but I think
Mayhem.
Gems has early Benny, early Conway,
Yeah.
good Bronson feature.
No, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. No, it's good.
Mayhem's like
I really like that.
fucking on it.
I really like that song. You don't like that Szechuan Peppercorns?
Remember that one? I think it's called Aquatic Violence.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
I know exactly what you're talking about. What's the one? That's the same album with I'm a bad
Yeah, that
oh,
song.
but with both hands.
I think that's Aquatic Violence.
This chopped and screwed shit though, I like it. I never really fucked with it back in the Dizzy, but
I've been like on a year-long Southern hip hop.
yeah, you've been on that for a minute.
Yeah.
That Dallas song.
Which one? Dallas.
You sent me forever ago. That is that crazy fucking.
Oh, Texas the Plug.
No, not him.
Yeah, that's what I sent you.
Yeah, this one.
Testing, all right.
This is newer.
You can
shit.
cut out that other shit.
I didn't know this was new.
Not like new, but I mean compared. Like most of what I've been listening
2
to is
years
like
old. Yeah, no.
UGK
No, yeah.
and shit.
This beat's
I found
sick,
that.
though. This beat's
oh,
sick.
Yeah.
So good.
There's certain songs like this where it's like I would do
His
like
flow.
whatever drug I was offered. I think while that song was
Oh,
on.
absolutely. Why not?
Like to think of that song being on and being like, no, I really can't. Like I do what like
Sure.
whatever you handed me, a PCP joint. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, is this what we listen? Is this what we smoke while we listen to this?
Dude, anything, yeah. No, but MJG or MG. I always fuck it up, and Sam always corrects me. on what-
MGJ.
I always say MJG, and then I think he corrects me to MGG.
Yeah, MGJ. 8 Ball. That one dude with that
It's MJG, right? MJG.
yeah, MJG.
Yeah, and
He's got that one song
Mr.
I
Big.
quit my fucking job.
I had no job. No, but put on that song, Just Like Candy. They got so many good songs.
No, these beats are beautiful. You tell me you're not driving happy listening to this?
I was gonna shoot that man, then I heard the
Bro,
song, and I
I
said,
would-
never mind, I drove the other way.
I this kind of shit I put on like on the way to work to like get in a good mood. Like Oh,
This gets me locked in.
life
the
is
morning.
good.
Yeah.
You're on the corner. We're driving through Joliet. It's not the best neighborhood, but it's still fine.
This
But
is-
you're like, you know what? I can't blast this.
This makes me turn the corner in my
Yeah.
brain where I was about to like spaz out and break something, and then the song comes on, and I go, "Fuck it."
Hey, shit's good. Oh, come on.
They're so good.
This is the kind of shit I blast as I'm like in the car and I'm driving, and I just assume people in like gas stations are turning around being like,
Drop it in the shop, take 'em out, wrap 'em up.
Go get 'em, young blood. You ever see that one little video where the two dudes are dancing in the different spots? It's like 2 or 3 guys.
I don't think so.
Can you type into YouTube like?
Black guy.
No, they're not black. Just type in like that video where 2 guys are dancing all over or something like that. I wonder if it'll pop up. I think they might know what I'm talking about. No.
These two. It's not these two dudes. It's not these two cool cats. These 2 guys.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the Evolution of Dance video.
No.
The 18-year-old YouTube classic.
Yeah. Was that a Tosh redemption?
Yeah, I think so. This video was great. 18 years ago. Let's see what his channel's up to. Damn. Only 314 million. Hey, shit. Little puss boy. Little fucking. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like an old video?
It's like a meme thing.
I'm gonna type in meme thing, 2 guys dancing.
Hold on. Oh, wait, you know what? It's that one. It's that one, the dumpster one. It is that one. It did come up.
It's just turning into a reaction podcast.
This shit.
Hell yeah. That's the kind of dancing I'm trying to get out.
Yeah, when he does that. Yeah, and then they're
No,
all
that's
over.
sick. Hell yeah. Yo. Hell yeah, dude. This is what our trailer should have been. So much easier.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo. Yo, that's so good. Come on. That's dancing. That's dancing. You don't gotta shake your ass. You don't gotta show your tits. You just move, baby. Feel good? Oh my god.
I'm so glad we found that. I love that video.
That's great.
That video makes me so happy.
That's so good. That's almost as good as like this shit. Wait, hold on, that's not the one.
I know. There should be more of the thing you're trying to find.
Just Jews dancing. I want to rap music, but
Try the first. It can't be the live one.
that's what I like.
Oh, you like. No, I like the dub.
The dub. No, that's not real. That's fake. They added all that music. They added Waka.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, no, they're good. Good.
There's that. Is it this one?
We always go to Jews. We're always on Jews quick.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'm gonna like this so you can find it later. Yeah, no, that's sick.
Gets put on a list.
Hell yeah. Yo, instantly. Jews are just interesting, you know what I mean?
Jews are interesting. Black people are interesting. White people are interesting.
Everybody's interesting.
Yakubian beings.
All of us. Us Yakubian apes.
It's so cool to just know where we come from.
That is
Be able
nice to know.
trace.
No, to be able to trace our heritage back. It's beautiful.
Because some white people probably come from the Hollow Earth Aryans.
Sure. Well, obviously.
Not us.
No.
We're Yakubian names.
Yes, obviously.
Baltic, Irish.
straight out of the lab, baby.
Yeah.
That's easy.
That's like White Eden
Yeah,
is Europe.
exactly. Yeah, fuck with your audio. Perfect. I was watching some shit on. I saw this pop up. You see this thing that they're using in boxing? It's that thing that they use to cool your face. Look at this fucking mask this man
Yeah,
has.
it looks like
Looks
like Dr. Doom kind of.
that's incredible.
Did you see the thing with Gervonta Davis?
No,
You know who that is?
no.
He's like one of the more popular boxers right now. He took a knee in the middle. He got hit.
This dude.
Yeah. He was fighting this dude, something Roach Jr. He gets clipped with a shot, takes a second, and then he takes a knee. Now, in boxing, if your knee touches, or anything other than your feet, if your glove, your knee, anything other than your feet touch the ground, it's a knockdown, unless it's a slip.
Okay.
So if the referee does this, it's a slip. Otherwise, he knocked you down by way of hitting you and you taking a knee.
Yeah.
Even if you went down by yourself, it's still you deciding, I need the 8-second break to recuperate. I don't want to take it. It's strategic. You're taking the loss of a point to not get finished. Fucking, he takes the knee and goes over to the corner complaining that something's in his eye. And the referee just doesn't take a point away. And the fight gets called a draw. So if the point gets taken away for a knockdown, the other guy wins.
Yeah.
They just don't rule it a knockdown.
So it's just another example of how fixed it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was saying how he had hair grease coming in his eye. So the other guy's corner was like, well, you can't have illegal irritants, is like how they would put it. And then his hairstylist came out and was like, I did his hair on Wednesday. Ain't no hair grease up in there on Saturday night. So I didn't listen to it. She might not talk like that. In fairness.
It's a good guess, though.
I saw a picture of her.
You're allowed to
I'm
guess.
assuming.
Yeah, we're allowed to just put on a voice.
It's a fun time. If I'm wrong, I'd be
With AI, we should just be able to hit a button and be different people. But isn't that cool, though, that mask?
I'm so sick of hearing about fucking Marvel Rivals.
The new free hit game.
I can't get excited about a phone game, man.
It's not a phone game.
It's a video game.
Yeah. It's on the PlayStation. Xbox.
They
PC.
They box and stuff, or like you hit a button and they do a thing.
It's like
It's like
you ever
turn-based
see
shit, right?
No, it's like,
Oh, is this a real game?
yeah, it's like Overwatch.
This was introduced to me as a fucking phone game.
They might have a phone game.
I'll shut up if it's a real video game.
Oh, no, it's a real game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's an actual game.
No, this whole time I thought people were fucking.
No. God, no. That'd be insane.
Well, that's why I was getting so mad.
Well, I understand, because I would too. Because I like phone games. No, this game, I mean, I don't like Overwatch. I don't like these types of games, but yeah, this is the game. No, we're not dealing with this dude.
Oh, so it's not like a Marvel game. It's like an Overwatch game, kind of, that they skinned up as.
It's a reskinned Overwatch.
Yeah.
So basically, every player, everybody has like their own moves. So like Thor has like special abilities and shit. Like, so if you play as Thor, I think you get like.
Why do they make him look gay? Why not just do him cool looking? Why does Iron Man look all gay? Is that Iron Man?
I don't know. Yeah, no, it's basically just reskinned Overwatch. So like they all have like their own special moves. I think it's like team based. You have to like do shit. I don't know if it's like team death. I'm sure there's different game modes and stuff, but
I get it.
these games never really did much for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the
This I could at least wrap my head around, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking the phone, because I hate when it's just like you click a thing, it's like just turn. I don't know. That shit it doesn't do anything for me.
I could actually like wrap my head around why people liked it. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I get it. I
Same
get it.
as
Fine.
this.
Yeah, I don't know. I like more of the. I don't know. It's too like.
Also, if they
I'm
look
sure it's
cooler,
fine.
I could get into it more.
Yeah, the art style. I get that. That's funny. You thought it was a phone game.
Bro, I was sitting there like, you guys are the biggest fucking fags, man.
He was getting hyped on a fucking...
Bro, I was like, this is crazy.
Like Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go, I understand getting more hyped about than I thought it was just people being like, oh, and then she casts a spell and takes this damage. I thought they were playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Essentially.
Oh.
Which, if you're going to do that, just play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then it's cool again.
Like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple Yu-Gi-Oh! Clips in the Anuma Leash.
Really? I'm surprised you don't have the fucking... You never had the thing?
Oh, my friend did. So expensive.
Yeah.
No, for the Great Sphinx monster, there's a card that they use as the
Really?
Sphinx monster. You know what's crazy is how like the Sphinx isn't a Sphinx. You know, it's weird how that's like its name.
What do you mean?
The Sphinx is supposed to be like a lion with the face of a girl that has like wings. And the Sphinx is just like a lion with a guy face, which is why we all know it's a lion statue from the age of Leo.
Yeah, which isn't even... Yeah, it's not even a man. That's all. That's
That
all.
face got carved later.
That's all liberal propaganda. Trying to form that one world government. Dude, you know what's gay as fuck? All these fucking assholes online bullshit about like Tesla and shit. Like Elon's a fag. We could say that.
Oh, yeah.
Elon's a fucking nerdy fruit. Okay, whatever. Is he doing something right with the government? Fine. I don't know. Sure. Fine. If I get a $5,000 check, that'd be great. But
it's like no one's arguing that
who
it's
gives a
probably
fuck about
fucking something up. It's probably like there's a good thing happening. He's probably doing something evil over here, but like we can still take the good thing for while it's happening.
yeah, he makes cool cars. The cars are cool. Like, regardless of how you look at it. Like, the Cybertruck looks like shit. Fine. It does look like shit. Is it faster than a
I don't
Lamborghini?
get why he doesn't just make different style cars. Why is it two
he's
things?
a fucking weirdo. He's fucking just one.
Because why, if you have a Cybertruck, it's not that weird if there's 10 other cars you can choose from. It's weird
Because then you couldn't call it a Cybertruck.
It's weird to make that option 2 after a regular looking car.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That should be option 11.
Yeah. No, if he made just like a cool-ass electric truck, that'd be sick. But no, he made that boxy weird thing, but fine, whatever. But it is cool. It's a cool fucking thing. It's fast as fuck. It's like indestructible. I mean, I see videos of them breaking all over online, but whatever. But these fucking assholes walk up and they're like, Nazi car. You're a fucking, you should have a swastika on the front of your Tesla because you're a fucking Nazi. You're in a fucking cult. And it's like, you're in a cult. Look in the fucking mirror, asshole. You got blue hair. You got more piercings than anybody. It's crazy.
And it's like, you don't know when the guy bought it. The guy could have bought it when the guy was still like on your team before he switched over. Like
Everybody loved Elon.
everyone has a real short memory.
Everybody loved that fucking dude.
Yeah.
He's a fucking Nazi. No, he's not. He's a nerdy weirdo is what he is.
I mean, it might be a Nazi, but also it's like still kind of separate.
It is separate. And let's also
It's like
hey,
you didn't know he was a Nazi when you bought it.
Where'd we get rockets from? The Nazis.
If you got hyped on him being a Nazi and then went out and bought a Tesla, I could get being like, you're a fag.
Yeah.
But how are you going to know that from walking up and seeing the guy with the Tesla?
Yeah.
You know what I heard? Very periphery, and I know nothing to back it up with. It might have been on warm mode. It might have been something random.
Which is fine.
So maybe you'll remember it when I say it. But South Africa, the reason...
Wow. This is war mode. I know where you're going. Keep going.
Yeah, where they took... whoever took over South Africa, whatever whites those were, they were like in league with Israel, and then they were testing...
They're testing nukes off the coast of Africa.
And then you also got to bear in mind South Africa's proximity to Antarctica.
Exactly.
That was something to think
Now, do we know anything else other than that? No. Absolutely not.
so
Do your
much.
own fucking research, because we're going to.
The Nazis were in Antarctica. We know that.
That's a fact.
So then you say to yourself, wow, the wounded Jew turns around and grows strong while the attacking Nazis grow weak. And now that they're souped up with some USA nuke money, now they're going to go on the offensive and try to extinguish the Nazis.
Another war mode thing. I think this is war mode, but that's also
That'd
why
be
they
a good movie.
That's
by the way.
That would be a great movie. That's also why the Jews were in on killing Kennedy. And again, I don't know much about this, but I'm going to start saying things. But they were saying that Kennedy wanted to go over and inspect all like the Jewish Israel's like nuclear labs or whatever, like their reactors or whatever the fuck. They keep denying it. They keep refusing. They finally allow him over there to go into this one fake room that they have like fake shit on there. And they're like, look, we don't have anything. And they go, cool. I guess we want to probe deeper. And then the Jews, or I guess Israel and Mossad or whoever, set up fucking Oswald, and then they set up that other dude, Jack Rubowitz or Rubenstein or whatever the fuck his last name was.
Better believe it.
And again, we don't know shit about it. And I don't know shit about anything.
But you hear something.
I hear things. I got my ear to the fucking pavement. I'm a fly on the wall, baby.
I have an idea for a movie that I wouldn't watch, but I think someone would buy the script of if I could flesh it out enough.
It's $70K for
and then they would take
screenwriting
it
script.
and make it like a gay rom-com. And this might be a movie already, and I just don't know it because I don't watch this type of movie.
Yeah.
But listen to this. What if there's like a rich guy?
And he's a Jew.
No, nothing to do with that. He's not Jewish specifically.
That's in the script.
That's in the contract. It's for personal reasons. No.
Like the Bond lady.
No, it's just a rich guy. I don't think he's famous. I think he's just rich. And he's dating all these different girls. Or wait, no, he has to be famous. Sorry. Yeah, he's famous.
He's a famous man, a famous rich guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
he's fucking all these girls.
no,
Oh,
he's
okay.
not fucking.
Sorry, keep going.
He's with all these girls. He's
Okay.
seen with them like a different girl every month. That like a so it's assumed.
TMZ's on this guy.
Yes.
Playboy.
There you go.
The next Playboy of Hollywood.
Something sports, probably something like that. So this girl, the movie's like from her perspective. She's a reporter.
Give a girl a clipboard, she'll write whatever down.
A blonde girl's dad paid for her to go to liberal arts school, and now she's a reporter. Now she's living her dream, living in New York somehow on a nothing salary, but has living by herself in a nice apartment. It's whatever.
It's fine.
That part is what it is.
They'll do whatever with that in the
People
studio.
watch Friends and watch
Yeah, no.
two broke girls live in
No.
a fucking fat.
She'll be a genius after the studios get a hold of it.
So she's a reporter, and she says, wow, this guy's with a different girl every month. I wonder if... And there's like something going on with him. I don't know what it is yet, but...
What do you mean? Like mentally or
No.
sexually?
No, like she wants to get the scoop. Like
He has like, there's
maybe
allegations.
I think maybe it's like what he's looking for, and like who's gonna
Ooh.
get to marry, who's gonna get, because he's gonna get the big contract in his next
Wow.
sports.
Okay.
He's
a sports man.
Yeah,
He's a football player.
sportsman.
That's interesting.
Probably yeah.
I went more Hollywood, but go ahead.
Well, there's got to be like a big payday coming up. I think he's gonna get like the most lucrative contract, maybe. So it's like, what's this guy looking for in a girl? So then she dolls herself all up because she's just a report. She's like mousy, So she dolls herself up to make herself look like a Kardashian.
The hot blonde reporter with a fat ass,
Yeah.
big tits.
Well, no, she's like mousy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not that.
Yes.
So she like pumps herself up to look all like that.
Okay.
To go try to get with this guy. And they're going out, and while trying to get the scoop, she falls for him. Which you don't do in journalism.
You don't do in
but
journalism.
again,
That's rule number one in
she's
journalism.
Not a fucking journalist.
She's
no
her dad was a journalist.
She's no Mike Lupica as a sports writer. So they're having a great time, but then it's revealed that she's a reporter. So he feels betrayed.
Oh,
And he's been with her so much longer than all these other bimbos he's been seen in the news with for like a week here, a month there. He's
Yeah.
been, it's a few months now that have been going steady.
yeah.
So they have this big turning point in the
Is
movie.
he not closeted gay?
No.
Wow.
Listen. She comes back. This is like a rom-com. I would never watch this. This is a movie. This is a movie I thought of.
I thought this was going in a complete. This is a great twist because you would assume. I would actually play it that way. Assume he's gay.
No.
But keep going.
Maybe there's rumblings of that in
This-
the media. I
That's
don't know.
maybe that's what she's going after. She's trying to turn him.
So she goes back and like explains like, yes, I am a reporter.
Yes,
But that's how it started. But then we're, rom-com shit.
fine.
So then the guy, in explaining all this, she says how like, she wanted to get the story because you've been seeing with so many different girls. People want to know like, what's it gonna take to like be
People want to
be
know.
the one. And he explains how he had like a high school sweetheart or a college sweetheart who fucking died. So it's like he's not even.
This is the movie.
Yeah,
This is horrific.
this is what people like.
No, I think they want the closeted gay man.
No, this is what they like. Sad rom-com.
That's insane. So the girl died, and then what?
So he's been looking
And
to
then
plug this hole this whole time. That's why he's been with all these different women. He goes, I don't even have sex with those girls.
He just wants an emotional connection.
He's just looking for someone, and nothing ever does it for him. And then this is the girl that finally like was doing it for him. So to have it be like fake,
Wow.
crushed him. So then she's like, it wasn't. And then they get together, and it's a whole thing. And because she's not in it for the money, she was in it for the story, and fell in love with him for a different reason.
And then it ends.
Yeah, he probably wins the championship.
Okay.
He wins MVP or something. He gets the bonus or whatever it was, whatever the thing is. Yeah.
And this girl who like didn't even need the money because she came from a rich family.
Yeah, that's not even what she was in it for.
No,
That's
that's crazy.
That's
I thought
a
he was
movie
gonna be.
people would watch.
I thought he was gonna be a closeted gay guy.
I might have to.
You want to hear my movie idea? I think I
Run it.
brought it up to you. It's like a Forrest Gump type movie, but he's not.
But he's Chinese.
He's not. He's not. He's fully fine, but he's depressed. He wants to kill himself. He's very upset. Again, all the shit people want, people can relate to. People want to kill themselves. They want to off themselves. So he wants to do it, but he can't pull the trigger. So he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put myself in crazy, just dangerous situations. He's like, you know what? World War III is about to start. I'm gonna join the fucking army. Front lines, brother. Marines, whatever. Front lines. Tip of the spear. Put me up there.
D-Day
He
shit.
gets there. He's like, yeah, storms the beach. People are dying around him. Saves like 6 people. Gets like the highest honor, Medal of Honor. He gets wounded, whatever. Purple Heart.
a hero.
Saves all these people. Gets out. President puts the thing on his, same thing like Gump. Gets out. He's like, God, I'm still fucking depressed. I'm going to go be a crab fisherman. Be just some deadliest catch. He's watching Discovery Channel with his government pension, whatever. He's like, I'm going to go do this. Does that. He's like, I hope I die on this ship. Doesn't die. Ends up saving like 3 people. Every step of the way, he saves people. He makes people's lives better. I didn't work the ending out. I don't know if he kills himself, but something's there. There's something there. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think what movie that's like. It's kind of like a movie.
Forrest Gump.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the killing yourself aspect, and then like, oh, but you've done so much good. Had you killed yourself, all these people
Would have been hurt,
Yeah.
died.
There's something with that aspect, like the same moral, not the same like beats or whatever.
Mm.
I got to rewatch that Leaving Las Vegas movie. I fell asleep. The world is ending. Las Vegas was a good reminder of that. It's a really dystopian place.
Vegas, baby. How was it?
I had fun with my friends, but like it's disgusting. Just
It's a cesspool of filth and
the smells,
despair.
and like you know what? One of the crazier, you know how they have those girls posted up of varying hotness.
Like the burlesque girls and like the
They have the
boa
tail,
things?
They have
Yeah, I
the
know.
boas,
I
and
know
then
what
they have the peacock tails.
I know you're talking about.
So like, at one point, usually they would just stop people on the street or whatever. But there was one.
A scam.
Everything is. But there was one setup where a guy was back against the wall, and there was two girls like this, and with their peacock tails, they had boxed him in,
Blocked him.
and it was literally like Animal Planet shit, where they had evolved that tail design to the costume in order to block him in, so he has no distractions, and it's just tits inside. It's just him.
That's exactly what it is.
It was crazy. It was animalistic.
That's exactly what that is. Because they probably didn't have that tail. And we're like, you know what? The tits aren't doing it.
You can look over
Jessica's
the
ass
shoulders.
Jessica's ass isn't big enough to box in. Like, we got to get a fucking tail.
It was an awful place. I obviously am not
Did you call any escorts?
designed for that sort of thing. No. We went to the one gentleman's club because it was the John Taffer place.
You went to a strip club?
It was John Taffer's.
Wait. But you went to a strip club?
Yeah, and you know what it's like?
I've never been to a strip club.
It's like
You could say that now. You've been to a strip club.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like homecoming and prom, where I wish I could say that I just never been to any of that shit, but I got like guilted into it.
What was that like? Give me the walk.
It was a very low level one. Let me tell you that.
Give me the scenery. So you're off the strip. You see the place. You're like, this is John.
Yeah,
Taffer
we're off
place?
the strip. It's right next to our hotel. We pulled up, bro. Nick can attest to this. We pulled up to a red light. I look over to Nick. I see it out the window. I go, "That's from Bar Rescue." Googled, confirmed. Same sign in the background.
Really?
No big deal.
Not a big deal.
Whatever.
Big fan.
And we go in there the one night. It's like I'm not
What is
even.
it? You walk in.
It's depressing, but not even in like that's someone's daughter. It's more just like they weren't really going for it. I
The
feel like,
girls.
yeah, like if
They
it,
were kind of just like
which is something Taffer got on him about.
they did.
This is probably 15 years ago at this point.
This is season 3
Yeah.
Tafford. These women aren't slutty enough.
No, he brings in a lady that is at like a strip club. She like teaches strippers good moves.
Yeah, and she probably works at the fucking top club on the strip. He always does that
Yeah.
too. He brings in like the best people.
The experts.
And it's like, yo, this isn't that place though.
Well,
This
yeah.
place is disgusting.
That's what's always funny when it's like guys don't know how to pour a beer and they're like, all right, we're going to teach you how to do like a flaming cocktail.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
he's
maybe
like,
just teach me how to pour the
Fucking
beer.
pour the fucking
Yeah.
beer.
I don't know how many like bikers are coming in to
Yeah.
get like this flamingo
Yeah.
drink.
But go ahead. The girls. Did you get approached at all?
Yeah.
You got a lap dance.
no.
Come on.
Well, Nick and Tovar kept saying they were going to buy me one. I was like, I'm just letting you know, like, I'll stand up and walk out. Like, you'll just waste your money, and then one of you will have to do it. Like, yeah,
you would have walked out?
I was like, we're doing this because you guys want to go. I don't want to fucking go. I'll stay in the fucking hotel and beat off while you guys go. I'll stay in the hotel and smoke weed. And
Watch Seinfeld.
there's like 4 restaurants in there.
You didn't have to leave the hotel is what you were saying.
I easily could have stayed.
You had no
there.
interest in leaving the hotel.
They had the casino that I won at, we played at the hotel.
Really?
Yeah.
You gambled?
Again, I wish I didn't, but you know what it was? They were playing, Tovar was playing the machines, and I was like, this seems crazy to me, because all these seem like they're different games,
Yeah.
like a game, but they're not games. All of them are just hit a button, and it's a slot machine of different
it's-
looking shit.
Oh, it's a game, brother. And they get wrapped into it.
Those aren't fun at all. Like, he just put 20 in, hit it 10 times, lost all his
gone.
money, and I was like, well, that seems crazy.
You know how they get you, though? Because if you watch the machines, my mom would get sucked in on it. They fucking love them. My mom loves them. My sister loves them. Everybody
I don't
fucking
get
loves the
those
shit.
at
No,
all.
because you sit there and it's enticing. Because as you do it, as you get things, like, for example, it'd be like a leprechaun with a fucking pot of gold. And as you hit bonuses.
Yeah, we were playing an Aztec one.
Yeah, as you hit bonuses, more shit falls into like the bonus bucket. And it
Oh,
always
yeah.
looks like it's about to fucking fall. And they
Yeah.
sit there and they're like, well, it's about to go. I gotta fucking, it's almost there. I'm gonna hit it.
No. Yeah, that I don't have that at all.
That's what it is.
You know what got me? Tovar was playing roulette. We didn't go play with the guy. We played at the machine.
Yeah,
But it's
really?
But it's like, it's not like an electronic. Like, it's still like
That's
the
interesting.
ball's rolling and landing on something. So I was looking at that one and I was like, well, this one genuinely is just kind of luck, and not for nothing. I've been kind of good in my life at predicting numbers. Like in elementary school, when you used to have like snacks and there'd be an extra snack, the teacher would like raffle it off and be like, "I'm thinking of a number. This through
You
this."
would guess the number.
A lot, to the point that I got nerfed in 4th grade, where I guessed the right number, then I guessed the right number again, and she said I couldn't have it because I already guessed the right number the first time. And then I guessed the right number again, and she said, now you have to stop guessing. You can't even just guess to see if you get
Really?
it. Yeah, I guessed the right number 3 times in a row.
You're an empath.
I think I was pretty good at one point at it. And I gotta
Did you play
I gotta
roulette?
listen to that
Did you
telepathy.
play roulette?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah, I put $40 in and I won $360.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I ran away with it.
Maybe, so
I beat Vegas.
you came up in Vegas. That's big. That made up for a lot of the trip.
Yeah.
That's big. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to gamble at all.
Oh, I wasn't going. Like I said, I was looking at all these machines because the only gambling I like is cards. But I like playing cards with my pals. You know, like not
Not a dude,
degenerate.
a dealer.
Like I said, Tovar was at the roulette thing. I was like, well, this is reasonable. Like this is just chance or whatever. Like I'll just play the odds of like getting stuff right. So I was just kind of like going up and down, up and down, up and down, and then it was time to go. So I put my last $12 on my favorite number, and it won.
It came up.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I ran away.
Damn. My cousins like roulette. Me and Tyler played roulette after work with our tip money.
I think that's the only thing I would.
We lost $100 and something in probably about 8 minutes, if that.
I wouldn't like to play.
The lady was yelling at us.
Because I was doing a lot of things. I think it would be annoying if I was doing that at a table.
No.
I was putting like some over here, some over here,
No, that's
some
fine.
over there.
Because you do it yourself.
Yeah.
And there's like a time limit. Like you sit there and you kind of just put shit out and they go, no more bets.
Yeah, but I don't know how they would keep it all straight. I only was watching.
You
the
have your
guy
own
do it.
colored chips.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So like
I thought it was
like
for the money.
yeah. So like you'd walk up to the table. So if there's 5 guys at the table, you walk up, you put 100 on the table. If he's got blue, he's got green, he's got orange, he's got purple, he's gonna give you red. And then you just put whatever
Even
you
if
want.
they're different dollars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they're just like, it's different I think it's like, at least that's how fucking Hollywood was in by work. There was
Is that Harrah's or no? That's
No.
different.
that's a different
Where's
place.
Harrah's at?
Harrah's in Joliet. That's
Hollywood is the one by work.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're building a new one too.
Like
Maybe they're moving another one. Maybe they're moving Hollywood, but they're building a whole new one.
closer to us.
Fucking down the street. There's a back entrance to that loop now. You know the loop we work on. There's
The
a back.
hotels
There's a
and the
there's a back
warehouses.
entrance to it that goes off to like this new road.
It's weird they'd have it so close to the school.
What school? JJC?
Yeah.
Oh, they're adults.
No, I'm just
No,
not
yeah, no, still,
bad,
yeah,
just weird.
Yeah. They're putting a Top Golf back there.
That makes more sense.
They're doing a bunch of shit.
That'll be good.
It'd be cool if they move us.
I just don't want construction to get bad. But yeah, we're at the strip club, and I probably drank the fastest I've ever drank post
Like alcohol?
not drinking. Yeah, because
Did you get drunk?
no, we paid for 2 drinks when you walk in, and I only drank one because I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Because again, I felt
What'd you guys do?
I just feel
Did you
bad.
just walk and stand at the bar?
No, we sat at a table, and Nick got lucky because he was sitting on the inside, and me and Tovar were on the outside. So when the girls would come up, they were talking to us, and I had been so ingrained at this point because of all the girls on the strip where they're like, "Hey, boy." I just I treat them like homeless people. Like I just don't see
Which
them.
is insane
Which, by
because
the
you're
way-
coming into like their place where like people want that. So it's
At the strip club, yes, I
Yeah,
felt
no, that's
bad
funny,
about
yeah.
it. On the outside,
fuck
fuck
those
them,
people,
yeah.
fuck them. No,
But
they're
I
fucking-
felt bad because I was doing that to them, and I'm like, this is their job, and they're not trying to make money. This is why I didn't want to come. It's not like I know I'm not supposed to.
Oh, I would have loved to have been there.
Yeah, so
I should have went.
this one girl is 45
Sick.
and like looks like she's lived in the desert her
A
whole
guilt
life,
to today's standards.
and she's like trying to talk to me and Tovar, and I'm just kind of like not even entertaining it. So Tovar's like, Yeah, we're here for she's literally hitting us with like, so what are you guys in town for? And there's a fucking
There's a caps lock on.
Thank you. There's a TV going, and I'm like, it felt like it was only playing commercials, and I was just watching that a lot of the time. There's a stripper on stage that has like her ass cheeks around the pole, but like they're not really hot. So it's like,
So you weren't looking at any of the girls?
well, it's like you look almost out of being polite, not out of like, damn, you know what I mean? There was.
Well, you guys went to probably a real dive.
I told you we did. We went to a low level one.
Is it just because it was a Tafford place?
Well, it's literally right next. We walked to it. It was directly next to the hotel.
I see.
Like literally.
Yeah.
The one girl I'll give her was like busty, I guess.
I was gonna say, if anything, because you guys you're not buying anything. You should just went to some high rolling place and been like, wow, these are some dimes. So you're just going to look.
No, it was pretty. That was like the last thing we did that night. It was
Oh.
late. It was probably like 3 or something, or 2 or maybe something. I don't remember, but that also
Do you think they
could
pu-
have to do with
do you
the
think they-
quality of girl that was there. We were there pretty late, I guess.
Do you think they pumped the rooms full of oxygen? Did you feel awake there? I felt like we didn't, dude. I didn't sleep for like 2 days.
The one night I was tired, but the next night I really wasn't.
Yeah,
Which
no.
I was surprised. I kept saying, I'm like, I can't believe how late I'm up. Because especially, because however late it was, we feel like it's 2 hours later because of the time difference, I think. Because I kept,
No, other way. 2 hours earlier.
then maybe that's why I was so up.
Maybe. No, it'd be. I'm sorry. No, it's 2 hours earlier there, but it feels later.
Right.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Because Nick
No,
kept
dude.
telling me that.
Bro, we didn't sleep. We were there for 5 days. We probably slept for 3 of them. If that. That was like 4 hours. Because I remember dying on the plane. I remember being high for like 3 days, it felt like.
The plane wasn't too bad, but it went pretty, I think we got in early both ways.
Oh, really?
Like 3.5 or something.
Mm.
And
I
then
don't
the other
remember.
one
I don't
was like
remember the
3.
flight home. I remember sitting down and then it was like, oh, we're here.
It was, like I said, there's like this desert trash type lady that came over to us and trying to talk to Tovar and me, and then it's like, could sense. Oh, bro, at one point, I shut down and just like looked at Nick and like kind of the girl on stage. And then the girl looks at Tovar and points at me and is like, said something about like he likes to smile or something. I'm clearly like doing the opposite of, I'm
Looking the most uncomfortable you've ever been in
I'm
your
like
life.
locked up. I'm like a gargoyle.
That would've been
She's
so-
like,
oh.
he likes to smile. I'm like, so now I want to like argue, but
I'm not smiling.
yeah, psycho. So she gets up and goes, all right, well, if you guys want an answer, just call me over or something. And she goes, I don't remember the names, but she's like, I'm Tina. And
I'm
then,
Cinnamon.
no, she goes, I'm Tina. This is Sheila and Barbara. And like introduce her to, but they were so it was like, it wasn't like she had these knockers.
Oh,
that
she had little tits.
yeah, so it was crazy that she would even be drawing attention to it. So that I'm just like, God, this is so, like, I didn't want to go out of my way to think about how your tits are small, but you named them, and now I'm thinking how they're not big enough to name, and I feel bad about it. And then another girl came over and was talking to Tovar, and she asked what type of girls.
Is Tovar single?
Yeah. She asked what type of girls he was into. And she was a short Asian lady, but like not attractive. And he was like, short Asian girls. And then like went back to not paying attention. I was like, damn, dude. Like, you couldn't even just say like, oh, I'm into like tall black women. And then that way she doesn't feel bad that
And
you're
they
not
bring
into
a
her.
tall black chick out.
I don't know.
They card out Laquanda,
It was,
who just got off Pop the Balloon,
yeah.
6'10",
There
250.
was one girl that, as we were getting ready to leave, she walked out and was like, wow, you guys are quiet. And we're like, yep. Like, I don't want to be rude, but you're going to make, my only defense mechanism to this type of behavior is to just be rude. So we're like, yep.
You know what it's like? It's like going to a restaurant and ordering water. And like
Which I do, and I know they don't like.
And eating like the breadsticks and like, nah, I'm good with just the salad today.
Yeah.
And they're being like, yo, you're taking up space.
Yeah, this lady had just got done like humping the ground while some like dickhead with his hat backwards dropped a couple dollars. But yeah, those people.
Oh, that's what
Real
That's what I would
low
go
life.
for. I get off on that. That's what I like. The
Yeah,
girls wouldn't do shit for me.
I was watching them mostly.
No,
if we're being
those I
honest.
would.
Again,
That's
like
the-
animalistic.
That's the equivalent of like seeing like the Jewish people on the train. Like that's like being
Their
in a
habitat.
Yeah, that's like being in a. It's like wow, like you're a person. Like you're a
You're
character.
not just a you're not just a character and a thing. You're a real archetypal.
It's like the AI in GTA. You know what I mean? You go in the strip club and there's just some dude like, yeah, but it's like there's just a dude doing that. And it's like,
unironically.
and it's like, damn, dude, you're out here on business. You got like a wife and kids. You're not even at like a good strip club.
I kept thinking
She's
about that
a dog.
too. Yeah.
Like, how low, man? Like, damn. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'd go. I'd have fun, but
Nah, so that girl gets done
I get
humping
it,
the
but-
stage and comes over and is like, wow, you guys are quiet. She said, I don't know if she said she was going to go have a drink or have a smoke, but she said something. She was going to go do something.
I'm
She's
gonna go roast a butt.
Yeah. I'm going to go roast this bone. She's like, well, I'm going to go, when I come back, if you guys are still here, I'm going to, give you guys a dance or whatever. And we're like, oh, cool. And like the second she walked out in front of the corner, we're like, bro, I had pounded. That's like the thing I don't do because I know that's how I get sick.
You're
is I
like,
just
let's get the
drink
fuck
too
outta here.
fast. I had pounded my drink because they were like, let's just finish our drink. Tovar was like, well, we already paid for two, so I'm going to like drink the second one. I'm like, fuck that.
Oh, really?
Let's get out of here. He's like, nah. Well, Tovar can drink though, so he just killed it. I was like, thank you.
That's so funny.
Thank you for
I
doing
would
that
have
for
loved. That's great.
me.
Do you want to do a strip club? You do anything else? You won money?
Yeah, I won money.
Walking the strip's fun.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
It's gay as fuck.
Why?
It's a long Times Square. It sucks.
No, dude, the people. It's great.
Everyone's a drunk retard.
It's fucking great. Ah,
People watching is fun when you get different walks of life. This was all the same guy over and over and over again, being a fucking stumbling drunk idiot, and the same.
Kinda, not
poor
re- I mean-
girlfriend. It's the same four couple guys here
in
on
different
business.
in different situations though.
There were so many people with their small children where I was just
Yeah.
disgusted. Like,
Yeah,
no, it was very dystopian. Felt like Idiocracy.
I loved it. I never left. Like, I remember just standing like in front. We stood in front of Bellagio and we were watching the fountains, and this fucking dude flicking cards like walked in. He was like, "You wanna?" He was Jamaican. He was like, "You wanna meet a lady?" I go, "Not at all, man." And then he started smoking this gross ass joint. He was like, "You want to smoke?" I was like, "Fucking sure." And I started smoking this joint with this dude, and then you'd see like kids walking by and shit, and like shitty parents, and like I remember I was dying laughing the entire time.
No, I thought it was disgusting. I really didn't enjoy any of that. Yeah, again, the people handing cards, I just looked through. You know what I had a thought, though, about homeless people? Because you know how a lot of them have schizophrenia, right?
Yeah.
So if you have schizophrenia and you hear voices, but the bodies aren't there, I guess, right? As far as I understand, it's not like you're seeing, like you hear voices. I don't hear about schizophrenia, people like seeing.
I think you hallucinate a little bit.
You hallucinate, but it's not like the guy talking. You know,
I don't
it's
think
not
so.
like
I don't know.
You're
Yeah,
not
I'm not sure, but maybe I don't know.
I'm sure there's
Probably
some
not.
of everything.
I'm sure it's not like a fucking aberration thing, and it's like,
Right.
hello.
Yeah, I think there's like voices over here,
Yeah.
and then maybe
And
glance.
I think it's also like sputtery, like you fucking shit, you piece of shit,
so.
fucking asshole.
I was just thinking how like
Maybe Tourette's.
then there's me walking around, and I just like look through him, like a homeless guy.
Yeah,
If they're asking for money and stuff,
yeah.
I just look through. So it's gotta be crazy. Like you see someone that doesn't like respond to you in any
Yeah.
way, and then you hear someone that you can't locate. It's almost like I wonder if the voice becomes more real after a certain point.
Maybe that. It's probably just reaffirming the fucking
That's what I'm
schizophrenia.
like.
Where it's
yeah,
like, damn, this is the only thing that acknowledges me as like an existence, is this voice that's in my head,
Like you
of
try
this
to-
dude that I can't fucking see.
you try to yell at a stranger to be like, "This is the real
And
one,"
they just
right?
do this, and they fucking just walk away.
And then you're like, "Well, maybe that's not maybe that's the fake one because the
And
voice
then-
when
and
I
then-
yell at it yells
And then
back
that thing
right
in
away.
your, and then that thing in your head is like, see, they're not real.
yeah,
See, I'm the only one that's real.
yeah. I was thinking about that
That's fucking crazy.
because I know I do that where I just look like directly through people.
You can't, dude. I hate the homeless. They're fine. Like, whatever. I get some people like want to live off grid. What fine would you want to? I don't have a job, but like, we get these animals that come to work and like they fucking stink and like I get it and you just want to brag about how like I smoke weed and it's like you're a fucking piece. You're scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Like you. I don't.
No, that's the whole strip was that pretty much.
Yeah.
Tovar and the one Uber driver, or in the one Uber, it was a Tesla, and it was this like middle-aged lady that had a bunch of plastic work done, and she's telling us about how like her ex-husband was worth $7.5 million, and like, you know, obviously I'm, oh, cool, but she's just going on like, yeah, and you know, I'm best friends with my son. She's just every other Uber driver we had was a guy, and we
It's the first check.
2 words, you know.
Yeah.
This lady just not shutting the fuck up. But, you know, she's asking us about the wedding. We're talking about the wedding, and she keeps like looking at Tovar, and eventually gets onto like, because the girl Covey married is like 8 years older than him, I think.
Mm.
So we brought up the age difference, and she's like, oh, you know, I used to have guys like 10 years younger come over, you know. Tovar was like, how was that? And she's like, oh, it was great as a booty call. And she like keeps looking over at him because he's sitting shotgun.
And he did it.
No, she was rough looking. But later on, he was like, I didn't know she was looking at me till I was looking over, and I saw her staring. I was like, bitch, how long have you not been looking at the road? Like, I guess it's a Tesla, but she was also like kind of zanned up, it seemed. She was almost like a little slurry, and she was like, people think I'm going to stop because I'm in a Tesla, but I won't. And we were like,
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
she would say shit like that, or
This
like,
thing don't have auto drive.
she would talk about how she was like going to kill her ex-husband. She's like, you can't just verbally abuse me one day and then say sorry the next, and then verbally abuse me again. And we're like, yeah, no, that's. So she was like on one.
Ma'am, eyes front. I need you to man this vehicle.
At one point, we've been talking about the wedding.
We're driving
half
a
the time,
weapon right
and
now.
she goes, where are you guys going? The Sunset? And just like named like some casino or some hotel. And we were like, no, the little flower chapel. And she was like, oh yeah, and literally did the Family Guy Asian 9 lanes of like just fucking zoom. We were like, yo, I got out and was like, that's probably the most scared I've been in a car in a while. But there was Tovar was asking about the wedding because the lady said she got married in Vegas a long time ago in one of these little places, and Tovar was asking about the speed of it, and he's like, is it just going to be like one of those in and out things? And she turned and looked at him and was like, what? And he was like, is it just going to be in and out? And then he looked over and he's like, the wedding. And she's like, oh, it was literally like, me and Nick were in the back like, what the fuck?
Was he in the front seat?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. She's horned up. Wanted it. I've had booty calls. I'll have you over whenever.
Yeah, Tovar was entertaining shit more than I was. I'll just shut down. Nick's dumbass. Yeah. Talk to him.
Yeah, talk to this guy. Zach, what do you think?
Yeah. No, this guy right here, that's who you gotta talk to. Like, but then I'm sure that's like a stripper, I'm sure then thinks like I'm the guy getting married or something. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, let's see what's going over here. And it's like, yo, even if you were hot, I don't think I'd be into this, but you're not hot, so we can't even, it's not even like in that territory yet.
No. You gotta wow me.
I literally left thinking like, yo, that's your job. You gotta like eat better. That's crazy. You'd expect.
You gotta look good. You gotta look the part. Your job's to be a slut and to look good.
I mean, if that's the gig, like you gotta kind
Get
of
the surgery. Do the diets.
You don't even need the surgery.
Hit the squats.
that
Work out.
squats.
Look good. Don't have scabs on your face and your ass.
No scabs is good. Strong start. Strong base.